There's some good guys out there, some great guys. Fredo, man, had the best move of the game, though.
What did he do?
He completely took out a dude. I heard him describing that play when I was driving in.
Did you actually see it?
I saw it develop.
How mad was the big man?
6'9" guy coming down on the break is one-on-one. And you're thinking, okay, just let the guy go dunk. He's going to embarrass himself and probably miss the dunk, which he missed the dunk earlier in the day. But no. Our guy goes and grabs the guy, tackles the guy, does what's the guy from
Alfredo, you grabbed him? I thought you
Alfredo
tried to
took
block
him out.
Whoa. I did not grab and tackle anyone.
That would have been a flagrant 2 ejection if it was a legit.
Oh, my God, Alfredo.
He did what he had to do.
I know, but you can't hurt a guy out here.
No. This guy was trying to showboat.
Wait a second. I think there's some fabrication on both sides. Okay, maybe I told it a little too nice.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't quite as LeBron James-esque as I had, described it earlier. But I didn't go and wrap anyone like around the waist and take them down, nothing like that.
No, it wasn't
I went
MMA.
up for the ball.
It wasn't MMA. It was a 6'9" guy, semi-athletic, trying to go up and dunk on a. What are you 6? What are you 5?
Joe, I'm 5'11", 185.
5'11",
There's
185.
No way I'm going to take a guy out like that. That's simple. I went up for the ball, and we happened to hit each other.
When he says he made a play on the ball, he couldn't have made a play on the ball because he can't jump, number one. And this guy's 6'9".
Whoa, easy.
6'9".
No.
Hey, did I give you props for the play, though? Immediately, I gave him props for the play. And if anything had gone down when that guy jumped up in his face, I would have been the first one on the court to help him.
Mike's got my back.
I got his back. It was a beautiful play.
Well, wait a second. This changes the whole thing about we getting on his girl for getting on you in the stands. She got a right to if you're hurting her man. I take that back.
I did not outright track him down and try to hurt the guy. I went up for the ball. Did it look different from the stands? Possibly. I don't know. I only remember my perspective of it. But I did go for the ball, and
he realized.
Maybe Mike's right. Maybe I'm not as athletic as I thought.
Hey, none of us are. But it was like he realized, I'm not going to get this guy, so let me just go ahead and make sure he doesn't dunk on me. And you made the right play. I'm with you. I enjoyed that play. That was the play of the day for me.
Really?
It was, man.
The highlight and the low light.
This guy's coming out there.
Because his girl apparently was upset going, hey, radio.
Yeah, but the thing is, have you ever seen that guy anywhere on any media channel or any media? I've never seen him before. I have not seen
the 6'9" basketball playing intern working for any TV station.
Now don't get him going, Michael.
When you're bringing ringers in, then, hey, you're going to get rung up, man. And you made sure he wasn't going to dunk and showboat and everything, and I'm all for that.
Well, I'm hoping, in fairness to this guy, if anybody at WSVN is listening, can you have the 6'9" or 6'10" guy that everybody's calling a ringer call in? Because we'd like to know what his job is. And I'd like to know about that play, to be fair, because I ripped his either girlfriend or wife earlier. Like, maybe you shouldn't go if you're going to sit there and scream at Alfredo. But now I find out Alfredo might have taken him out a little harder. I'm sure even LeBron's wife gets a little upset when guys.
It was funny, man, because he crashed into the stanchion and everything, man. He got up, jumped in his face.
Jeez, Alfredo.
Like, hey, don't you ever do that again.
Think about it.
You left a lot of stuff out.
This guy outweighs me by at least 50 pounds. He's got to be at least 7, 8 inches taller than me. There's no way I'm running down court, chasing him down and taking him down. Joe, you're the one that said it yourself. I'm not a just big athletic specimen. I'm not taking this guy out.
You made it sound like
we got
witnesses back there, man. Go ahead and we got witnesses back there.
Yeah, Alfredo, your story is like make-believe compared to what everybody else is saying. You said you semi-blocked a shot. Now
my hand touched that ball. My hand touched that ball, and I will take that to my grave.
Manny, get on there and help us out.
Manny Chang, you were kicking the ball. Be quiet.
Help out, man. I don't care. Alfredo just makes stuff up this morning.
Listen, first of all, I was not kicking the ball. And second, Alfredo, yes, you hit the ball, but once you clobbered him from the back, basically.
You clobbered him.
I'll accept that. But he did say I got a hand on the ball though. But I might have gotten a little bit on the back there. But hey, he's a big guy. He can take it.
Hey, next year I'm playing with you. Put it like that.
This was Norris Cole giving Roy Hibbert a hard foul. Okay, I don't want to hear any complaints.
That's about right. That's about accurate. That's the most accurate thing he said to describe that play. You're right.
He got a little carried away early in the show before everybody came in here and started like.
I got to make it sound better.
Crap. Oh, my God. Now I find out why the guy and his wife were both mad. Her girlfriend was screaming at you, and he wanted to fight you.
We apologize and we made up after the play.
I was very embarrassed by what I'd heard about from this media basketball challenge from QAM and NBC and everybody else. And I know a lot of you don't care, but there was a guy that was hammered, and he was hammered physically on the basketball court with a cheap shot by Alfredo. But then there were a lot of other things said, and we were able to track them down. Nick Agress from WSVN joins us this morning. Nick, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good, Joe.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on. First of all, you were called a ringer for WSVN. I want to start with, you're actually a producer on the morning show for WSVN. Is that correct?
Yeah, let's get this settled. I'm no intern, okay? I'm a producer. I've worked there for well over a year now.
All right, so you just happen to be a former basketball player in college basketball, and you're 6'8". Is that correct, 6'8"? They had you at like 7 feet the other day.
No, I'm 6'8".
All right, so you're 6'8". I want to ask you about it because Alfredo came in, and when he was here, he said, well, I made a clean play on it. Adam Cooperstein and others told me it was brutal what happened. It was about as dirty as you can be, and it wasn't the New York Knicks playing the Chicago Bulls when Pat Riley was coaching. How dirty was it, Nick?
Let me tell you, it was pretty dirty. I'm not one to get riled up. I'm a very calm, cool, collect kind of guy. And I took the hit, and I immediately popped up thinking, this guy was trying to hurt me. This guy was out for me.
Did you come close to kicking his ass? Were you at that point where you said, hey, don't do that again because I got a job to get to tomorrow?
Yeah, well, what I did was I went up. I was going up to dunk on the fast break, and Alfredo came from behind, and I felt like he gave me a nice little shove, a little more than a nice little shove, and I hit the padding on the basket, and immediately jumped up and kind of grabbed. I don't remember if I grabbed his shirt or I grabbed his shorts or something. I grabbed him and I pulled him in. I said, "Hey man, I don't know if this was what you were trying to do, but let's not do this again, or else we're gonna have a real problem out here on the court."
Yeah, no, that's good. So did he apologize to you, Alfredo? Because he tried to tell me yesterday he felt he made a play on the ball, and everybody that witnessed it said not even close.
No, there was no play on the ball. I don't know if he thought he got the ball, but if he thought he got the ball, he definitely got my head. It was not the ball.
Were you getting ready to dunk it? Just so I know, were you getting ready?
Yes, I was.
All right. So, and then the other thing that bothers me, I just want to get this out because you got hammered here at the radio station. There was a lot of stuff said yesterday, which, by the way, I wasn't part of. Everybody thought it was your girlfriend that was screaming, "Hey, radio guys, chill out!" And they accused it of being your girlfriend, Kelly, who, by the way, was working at a Marlins game, and it just happened to be another producer. Is that who it was? The girl that was yelling and screaming on the side?
No, the girl who was yelling was she was actually one of my bosses. No, Kelly was not there. She was out working the Marlins game at the time. No, she was just a coworker of mine.
All right, so because she called them radio guys. So I just want to know, Nick, and we're going to check. Alfredo, you're going to apologize? The guy's got a job. We accused him of somehow cleaned a car or something for somebody at WSN when he officially works there. Do you want to apologize right now or not?
Well, first off, I'm going to say this. You're the guy that's instigating everything and taking it a step
further. Oh, no, you
than
guys were all tough guys yesterday. Be tough guys today.
Oh, no, we're not changing it. Just a lot of people thought there's no way the 6'8" dude wearing the college basketball shirt works for WSVN. So for that...
What, you got to be nerdy?
Yes. What? No,
you got to be
Listen, I don't see very many 6'8" basketball playing producers or cameramen anywhere. So for that, yes, we will apologize. But I'm going to stick with it. My white LeBron play, I went for the ball. I do feel I got a hand on that ball. Yes, I do feel I got a hand on that ball.
Everybody said you butchered it.
Let me tell you, Alfredo, you made no play on the ball. You
couldn't see I was behind you.
You climbed up my back and you knocked me into the seats.
I was told it would have been a flagrant, for sure.
I think it might have been a flagrant two.
A flagrant two? He might have even been kicked out of the friggin' game. Nick, I just wanted to make sure, and I want to let you know on behalf of everybody that was, because I don't know if you heard anybody was taking shots. Then they had the poor girl that's actually your boss. They thought that was your girlfriend. They were ripping her. So I just want to let you know that I'm sorry to see the guys act that way, and we're glad you're okay. And by the way, we love your girlfriend, so I just wanted to get that in today, too. Nick, thank you so much, man.
No problem. Thanks for letting me on, guys. Appreciate it.
You got it. Nick, you're a good man. We like it. So he's a producer. He just went up. He was going to dunk one because he can, and you hammered him.
And I blocked it because I can. I got hops.
That's your story, so you're just going to stick to that you made a clean
Michael
play.
Wallace, the Heat writer, said I got some ball on
Michael Wallace was in here semi-kissing your butt.
Hey,
told me privately that it was dirty.